Today we've got a treat for you guys. We are driving the 2026 Ram 1500. This is a Longhorn limited edition with a 5.7 liter V8. It makes 395 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque, and it is only a $1,200 option for the 2026 model year. It comes with the Mopar Performance exhaust and a 33-gallon fuel tank. As spec'd, this Longhorn limited edition is about $80,000, maybe a little bit more, give or take. I don't have an exact spec sheet on this, but you can see we've got lots of nice leather and cloth trimming in here. Oh, and the treat, we're going to be trailering a little red express truck. About 6,100 pounds between trailer and truck. Look at that. Let's start this thing up. You guys can hear the exhaust. Too bad we can't drive this. This has a Harman Kardon sound system, lots of interior niceties, luxuries, towing features. Max towing capability here should be around 11,560 pounds. All new 2026 Rams with the HEMI V8 come with this new badge. We also have a 48 volt mild hybrid e-torque motor that provides up to 130 pound-feet of extra torque. It kicks in with torque fill between shifts, at a stoplight with auto stop start, on initial startup, and torque fill throughout the rev range, making for a really smooth, torquey, and powerful driving experience. Ultimately, power output here isn't as high as the 3-liter high-output Hurricane engine, and if you are speccing the 5.7 liter V8 instead of the high-output engine, it is a no-cost option. But I think there is an emotional factor and a bit of heritage with this 5.7 liter V8 that can't be overlooked, and that is important with Ram buyers. That's why Ram needed to bring it back for this 2026 model year. All right, let's go tow this little red express truck around our route and see how this Ram 1500 does with a 5.7 liter HEMI V8 and the e-torque motor. Boy, this Longhorn is pretty fancy. We've got a panoramic moonroof. I feel like I'm in the middle of a leather goods store about to pick up a new pair of cowboy boots or something. We even have a screen for the passenger, larger infotainment screen. I'm finding for 2026, these new infotainment screens are a lot more responsive. They must have updated the hardware here and the software to make for a slightly better user experience. I appreciate that. We have a few physical climate control buttons on the left and the right side of this display. Very good. We should be in auto drive mode, 4-wheel drive auto, and that'll sense that we're towing a trailer here. We've got our trailer brake controller right there. Gain is set to 3.5. Air suspension to keep this leveled out. And lots of cameras, 360 cameras, towing cameras, etc. All right, let's set off and see how this feels out on the road.
Turn right.
I'm gonna have to mute her. There we go. Of course, the best thing about this 5.7 liter HEMI is just listening to it. And I figured what a better way to do that than to tow a little red express truck. Feels pretty stable. Again, a little more than half the towing capacity here, being trailered behind us. Brakes feel good. Really nice bite. Unloaded. And with the trailer, I feel like this is just about right in terms of inputs, tuning. This gearbox does a great job with its auto programming. And a sound like that under your right foot just feels like it belongs in a truck like this. The Hurricane 3-liter inline six is a great engine. It's super smooth, it's quiet, it's very refined. However, it was lacking in a lot of personality and character, and some would say heritage. We do have some manual gear control right down here on the steering wheel. Various drive modes. We'll just leave it in max towing mode here. Gearbox is going to make good decisions downshifting for us when we need a little bit of extra power. Air suspension feels pretty good too. Not too stiff, not too soft, stable at speed. Alright, coming up to our turn here. Getting on the brakes. That Hemi does sound good. We can even open our rear window, hear it a bit more. Gotta remember we've got a trailer behind us here. Not get too exuberant. Mopar Performance exhaust is just perfect. Nice and loud when you want it at high revs, and no drone at lower RPMs when you're cruising on the highway or on back roads. It just sounds fantastic. Cold start is perfect. Settles down nicely at idle. Ram always does a great job with their exhaust tuning, and this is no exception. You definitely don't get as much performance here with this 5.7 liter Hemi as you would with the high output Hurricane, but torque is still fantastic, power feels great. And the entertainment factor, there's something there that just feels like it belongs. It's the sound, it's the feel of it. I like that there's no gimmicks here, no piped in engine noise. The e-torque system, if you didn't have a badge or an e-torque motor under the hood, you wouldn't even know it's there. It's completely seamless. The only way you might notice it is that there's absolutely no starter noise on startup, whether you're at auto stop start at a light, which you can turn off with a button right there, or just starting it up first thing in the morning. I like that we get these little tow mirrors, these fisheye mirrors at the bottom. Makes visibility excellent, really easy to see. Does give you a bit of a blind spot in your front 3/4, but you can always kind of peek around it. Air suspension seems to be holding its own as well. It's great that this has 4-wheel drive auto, just for that little extra bit of traction. Good options between 2-wheel drive, 4 auto, 4 high, 4 low. The new Ram 1500 also comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty backing you with your 5.7 liter HEMI V8. Pretty easy towing experience. Sounds good too. New Ram 1500 is also backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. I don't know if that type of a warranty has ever been offered for a full-size truck before. It's definitely class leading. Pretty nice to have that following you around for a decade with your 5.7 liter HEMI V8. Adds just a little bit of peace of mind and shows a lot of confidence on Ram's part. Cruising here at 60 miles an hour. It says aerodynamic ride height achieved. It looks like we're in the second highest mode with our air suspension. That's kind of cool. I feel like just about every more luxurious spec of truck we've driven recently has been about $80,000, but honestly, for 80 grand, if the motif in here is in line with your style, if you're a rancher or just want to be a cowboy and you basically want to just drive around a cowboy boot, this is your truck. At the end of the day, I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to drive around a little red express truck on a trailer in a new Ram 1500. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video with the new 5.7 liter V8. Sounds fantastic, drives great, towing a load or completely unencumbered. It's spacious, I have good visibility here. I wonder what type of camera systems we have here. Vehicle cameras, rear view camera. There we go, we can see our trailer, we can see our little red express truck. That's pretty great, actually. Helps with directions, etc. You can only see it, I think, for a little bit. Let's see if it comes back on. Yep. Just temporary. And we're almost back to the Chelsea Proving Grounds. I've also got another video testing the new Ram 1500 in various trims from the RHO, which unfortunately the 5.7 liter V8 isn't offered in that yet. I'm curious to see what Ram does with that, if they bring back the supercharged Hemi in some type of a TRX, or if they offer the 5.7 with the RHO at maybe a little bit of a price discount. I don't know, about the same price as what the high output Hurricane is. We'll see. No official word on that yet. But we also drove a Bighorn trim, and then we off-roaded in the new Warthog, which was very cool. Nice base truck, low option, low price, but has a rear E-locker. It gets you through a lot of stuff off-road. Really good ground clearance, lots of skid plating, proper off-road rig, and we've kind of given you the whole variety, the whole gamut of driving experiences. We even took a, I think it was a Bighorn, out on the autocross course and did some 0 to 60 runs out there. So we'll show you guys a couple of videos out here with this Ram event at the Chelsea Proving Grounds. For now though, let's head back into the parking lot, see if we can maneuver this trailer around without getting anything bashed up, and we will be in good shape. Or wait, can I go right here? I probably need to go right here. This is it. This is my spot. Got a Rebel here. There we are. Nice. And we'll just pull through. All right, great success. That was fun. Cool, guys. Hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Put us into park. Gosh, all the switchgear, all the materials in here are really top-notch for the class. Ram does do a good job with their trucks, from driving dynamics to interior quality to UI now seems to be pretty dialed in. We'll spend some more time in one of these trucks this next year. At some point, we'll get a week-long loan, give you guys some more driving impressions. But every time I live with a new Ram 1500, I'm impressed with the whole package and how nice they are to live with. And this Longhorn trim is pretty cool if it's your thing. Looks so unassuming on the outside, but really the party's all inside. Not every day you see that rolling down the road, that's for sure. the view of that air spring in there. Cool.